Hi everyone, welcome back to Pismo Beach in beautiful California. The Pacific Ocean is behind me and I have been recording several weeks worth of videos today, all in the same day, rapid succession as you can tell. And I hope that you have enjoyed watching the scenery, beautiful, beautiful creation of God behind me. And I hope you come to California. It's really not as bad as you think. There's a lot of need here, so there's a lot of opportunity for ministry. Okay, so let's jump right into the message today. Today I want to talk to you about how to have wisdom. How do we have wisdom? Everybody wants to know how to make wise decisions, how to make right decisions, how to have wisdom. Now we all know in James chapter 1 where it says that we are supposed to ask God for wisdom. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives to all liberally, without partiality, without reproach. But then it says, but let him ask in faith, doubting nothing. For he who doubts is like a wave tossed to and fro. Don't let that man, the one that's like a wave tossed to and fro, assume that he'll receive anything from God. Now, how do we have wisdom? It's very simple. We ask God for wisdom. And then we believe that the very next thought that we have is the wisdom of God. Okay? Now, there are a couple safeguards that I want to lay out there really quick, because I don't want you to just go willy-nilly just doing whatever you want, because you're going to have thoughts in your mind that aren't going to match God because they're from yourself or they're from the wicked one. But I'm going to get into that in just a second. Last week's video, I talked to you about what to think about. So if you've been thinking about those things in last week's video, then you can be pretty sure that the thoughts that you have are God. Now, when you ask God for wisdom and you get an answer immediately, you need to write it down. This is not a hard concept. You just say, Lord, I need wisdom for this. What do I do? And you wait for him to answer. You write it down. That's it. That's what you do. Okay? Once you've written it down, then you need to seek in your heart if you feel peace about that answer. Because that's going to tell you, that's the biggest indicator that what you've heard is from God. Give yourself time to allow the peace of God to reign in your heart. Okay? And so when you feel that peace, you know that's the right answer. Another thing I like to do is put an opposing answer there, and whichever one I feel peace about, that's the one I follow. Now, what does it say about doubting nothing? The minute you doubt that you'll actually hear from God, or doubt that you've actually heard from God, the devil can come in and he can throw lots of other ideas at you. Let's just use a job, for example. When you talk to God about getting a new job, you say, Lord, should I take this job? And immediately you hear him say yes. But because you know that you want this job really bad, you think, oh, I don't know if I've actually heard from God or if that was just me. The minute you think that, the devil has an opportunity to come in and say, you're right, you don't need that job. Or how about do this job? Or how about do the other thing? And so this confusion comes. And so now you can't assume that you'll just get the job, or you can't assume, right, that you'll receive from God. And the reason you won't is because now you have no place to set your faith. You will have no place to aim your faith, if you will. So when you need wisdom, you ask God and you believe that the very next thought that you hear is from God. You follow the peace, and if you have peace, you move forward and set your faith to it. If you do not have peace, you rebuke it and you pray again. Okay? All right. Well, I hope that makes sense for you. Remember, I love you and that Jesus loves you.